Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the literature class. Today I'm going to present information about this course and information about myself, the teacher. My name is Dr. Rafawi Nehla. I have a PhD in English literature from Manchester Metropolitan University, UK. I am currently an assistant lecturer in literature in the Department of English at Blida 2 University, where I teach both TDs and lectures. Today, we will learn more about the course of Realism in American and English Literature, which is part of the modules of Literature or Literary Studies designated to third-year bachelor students. So, the course will be divided into two major chapters, which is Realism in American Literature and Realism in English Literature, with a final chapter that is part of an analysis of a literary text that we're going to choose from one of the contexts. The objectives of this course is to learn about realism, stylistic thematic features, understand the differences between realism in these two different contexts, present an analytical reading of Charles Dickens' Hard Time, which will be our text for this course. And the final thing is to be able to write a literary analysis in the form of an essay. To do that, you should be able, or you should have the understanding of basic literary concepts, being able to present a literary analysis, and also acquire the basic skills that will be tested by the end. The first chapter speaks about the context of the birth of realism, the features, both stylistic and thematic, and also we're going to cover the key figures in American literature with some texts, and then by the end you'll be evaluated by test. The second chapter is about realism in English literature. Again, we're going to talk about the historical context that led to the birth of realism in England, and then the most important thing is the rise of the Victorian novel, and then we're going to study differences between realism and other literary movements like naturalism and romanticism. Again, you will be tested with a quiz. The second chapter, which is the final one, is a literary analysis of the novel of Hard Times. We're going to deduce the themes as well as the realistic features in the novel, and then you will be asked to write a full-page proper essay. In this course, you will be evaluated by your participation, which forms 10%, your regular attendance, and obviously a test, which is usually by the end of each term, which forms 40% of your mark, in addition to the exam of each term. By the end, I would like to thank you for listening to this video, and these are lists of books that could help you for further reading for understanding more about our course. Thank you.